friends to the series of the Java programming sequences with the help of small tiny programs. We are discussing the ideas. So in the previous three cases we have done the if decision making, like the if else, and then we did um, if else if ladder, and then we did switch cases. And now here we are going to go for the loops. So I just create one more class. Let's see how it works. Now loop. So this is my loop. Here friends, I just want you to introduce some idea of the static things. So let's go and do everything here for the looping part only in the static. So static functions are public static void main string args. Yeah, since from the very beginning we are using the few terms. These are called the keywords means the small token of the programs which have the well-defined meanings, and these are the part of the compiler or the library definitions of Java programming language. So just like the public is a keyword, this class is a keyword, and this loop, this is not a keyword, this is, I have named it, it's called the identifier. So this public is a keyword, static is a keyword, void is a keyword, main is a keyword, string is a keyword, args is not anything, you can write whatever you want, prgs. This is identifier because I have given it the name. Now here in this condition we are discussing loop. So I'll say like int I and int x equal to 100. These are called the static variables. The variables defined inside the body of a static functions automatically become static variables. So just keep this in your head. We are dealing with two different type of functions and variables: instance variables, instance methods, instance variables, instance methods, and static variable, static methods. So now we are going into the static variable and static methods. Slowly I'll explain the 2-3 videos. We will be able to understand and find the differentiation between what are actually the static instance variables and how and why they should be used differently. So here in this case, now I run a loop. So first I run for loop for I equal to 0. This is called initialization, means the loop, this is called the loop variable I, it has been set to 0. Then I less than x, so this is condition. So I should be less than x, this is the condition. If it is true, then the code will enter into the body of this, and then we have I plus plus, and here it goes the body of the loop. So here I write nothing, I write system dot out dot println and good for loop. And then in the next video, in the next line, I can write just print I. Okay, no double quote or nothing, just number I. So, and now see, this is simple syntax for the for loop. So first I is declared here, then x is declared as well as assigned, means 100 has been assigned to it. Then we see that here the loop I is set to 0, and then 0 less than 100 is true, so then it will come inside this one. These two lines will be executed. From then the control will go back to the iteration. From here it will go back to this. So I will become I plus plus, means this is called the postfix operator. So I will become what? 1. Then again 1 less than x, true, again it will come into this. Then again I will become 2, 2 less than 10. Then these two lines, again I will become 3, 3 less than 10. Still it goes 100, 100 less than 100 false, and then it will come out of this. So I just write one more statement here just to suggest that that is the end of the loop. So here it is, and this is end of loop. Sorry. Now it is done. So this is compiled. Now keep this in your head. Here we have a class which has just one static variable. Now how this is called, pay attention to this. Right now I'm just creating and not making any object. Why? What happens if I make the object? Say I made one object, loop 1. Now click on this. You are not able to find any function how to call. So it means the static variable which I have made static variable, it cannot be called from the object of this class. So this is useless. I can directly call this one from here. Then what I have to enter here? Nothing, because all the values I and x are already initialized. So there you don't have to do anything. So simply I run it, and then what I find, this is the result. It goes till 100 times, 99, because last time it fails. Got it? This is the idea of the for loop. Now in the same thing I just make it a while loop. How? Just look, you remove this one. First you set I equal to 0, then you write while I less than 10. Means how it works, initialization has gone here, then condition checking here. Where is the iteration part? Iteration part you write here I plus plus, here it's iteration. Now it work. So the initialization here, and this is this like the condition, and then it is iteration. Now run it, compile it, because every time whenever you make changes in the code, please compile, otherwise it will not work properly. So again here I run and see this is running. So to make the fine differences between these two, I call this as good while loop. This is my, again change the code, again compile it, and then again you run the code, call this function, run, check out the output, while loop, while loop, while loop, like this. Now you can say why it's going only 9 times, because very simply this is 10. I have written here I less than 10. If I write I less than x, again compile because code has been changed, run it, while loop, and now you see it's doing miracle. And this is the beauty. Now it is doing properly. This is called the while loops are also called as entry control loop, because first you have to check the condition here. If this condition is false, then a program will not be executed. Like suppose if I write I greater than x, means 0 greater than x, it is false, so it will not enter into the body of the loop only. So here it goes, I run, see, end of loop, nothing happened. Just to make it, I clear this screen, I run this again, and here you see just one line, nothing happened, because condition only became false. So that's why it is not working. Now I just want to change it as a do while loop, the third type of loop, because in Java we have 3 loops: while loop, do while loop, and for loop. So we have discussed for loop and while loop. Now we go for do while. Syntax goes like do. First you do, start doing without checking any condition, start doing, and then you check the condition while I less than or equal to x. Means this is called the exit control loop, because I is 0, fine, no problem with that, x is 100, no problem at all with that. But now do, what to do? I don't have to check anything, just do. So what to do? Print the line this, then I is incremented, so I is 0, here I becomes 1, and then it is done, loop part is done. Now the condition is checked. So if 1 less than or equal to 100, that is true, so again it will enter into the body of this, it will do these 2 times. This is called as exit control loop. Means you are just welcome to come, you just start, you go into the loop openly, nothing, don't worry at all, let the job done. But when you are getting out of the body of the loop, then in that condition it has condition will be checked, and if it is wrong it will be stopped. So even if the condition fails, then the do while loop will run once. Now see how it works. So here I write do while loop, and here it goes. Right click on this one. Now see, do while loop is running. Now let me fail this condition, because I say that the greater than or equal to x. Then first let me clear this screen also, this option clear, and then compile, and then I run it, and here it goes. So run, see, do while loop, end of loop, do while loop, one time it printed and then end of loop, one time it printed and then end of loop. Means even if condition is wrong, then also it is working just one time. So this is all about, friends, with the syntactical explanation about the loops. Now where to use these loops, this we'll discuss in the next 3-4 videos, and I'll just title them as example for the loops, and then you'll understand. Till now, stay tuned, practice more and more, and master it in just 20-30 hours. Have a very nice time. Subscribe to our channel, don't forget to subscribe, and please share it to others, because we are going to start our coding challenge very soon. We will be challenging the programmers and enthusiasts, so that they can see who is getting the job differently, so that we can find some new algorithms also. Thank you very much. Subscribe to our channel and have nice time. Stay healthy. Good night.